Brian, let's talk about how the process improvement has contributed to the successes of this mergers and acquisitions project.
Yeah, it's been really critical. The problem you have when you go into merging processes, you end up with a lot of redundancies. You end up with a lot of steps that are duplicative, and it's really easy to just say do both these processes in parallel, and you typically have parallel resources and duplication of efforts. In our case, where we started out, we had two different systems that essentially did the same thing, and there was a lot of copy and paste back and forth. Where when you start looking at the process improvement to really see what's going on, those things stand out, right? You have these two people that are doing the same thing. Let's merge that into one role, or these tools that are doing the same thing. But you also get a comparative analysis between what was going on, so you can kind of look at, this is how one person's doing it, this is how another person's doing it, or this is how one tool does it and the other versus the other tool, and look for the opportunities in everything. If you have two different systems, maybe this one manages team members in a better way, and this one has a great note-taking timeline in it, like dynamics, where you can see everything that's going on in a really simple timeline. And as you're merging those things, these are features that you maybe want to consolidate into your final product, your final tool.
Thank you. As you look back at the process and the success of the project, what are some key learning points that you've achieved that you'd like to pass on to others who find themselves with a similar project?
Yeah, I think one of the key things of key pieces of adoption is to allow people to have ownership in their process, to look at it and say, this is something that I did and I was involved with this decision. That's really key, especially when you have a merger. So it's not just somebody coming in and saying, doing this differently. One of the ways to do that that's really great is to just take basic lean principles and have a class and teach them basic lean principles, so that way it's not just we're changing because of this. They see the opportunities of, here's why we're changing. We can save money, we can save time, we can make our jobs easier and better. And so doing that, I usually start a lot of my sessions off with a Rorschach and have everybody write down and say, what do you see in this ink blot? Then I read through them as a way to say, everybody is a culmination of their life experiences, and no two people, even twins, are going to have the same life experiences, which is why you bring teams together from different perspectives to look at this, because they're all going to see things from a different viewpoint. And that's just a sort of an illustrative way for everybody to see that and say, why are we all coming together instead of just one person saying, this is how we should do it.